He's now across the...
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 40 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. 2nd and 10. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ritter now on 2nd down. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he's looking good now. I mean, 5 touchdown passes in the last game. Okay, he threw a couple of interceptions. That's a little bit of a concern. But I remember a basketball coach telling me one time he had a guy who was about 40 points a game. And he said the press got all over him because he didn't play much defense. He said he's averaging over 40 a game. The guy against him's not scoring that. We still have the advantage.
Yeah, and they got the win last week in that effort.
Even better. It's always best to clean up things after a win than after a loss.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Herbert off of play action.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Troy Anderson
And they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Williams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity. He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Second down throw coming for Ritter. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And
looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Stevenson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-ups.
That's caught inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Ritter now.
Dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Ritter back to throw.
here as he's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Koo knocks this one through the post. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Justin Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Here now a third down and 8.
Here's Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Herbert.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Herbert now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now a handoff. Stevenson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's Stevenson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's caught at the 2. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On 1st down, Ritter.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 51 yards.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the 50, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And now off to the races down the right side. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. They'll run again here with Robinson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Again, Herbert.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Checking this down to Stevenson.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Herbert operating from the red zone.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now it's Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Let's go, man.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Darius Davis.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Ritter. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So a win here for the Falcons. And the man leading the charge was their quarterback, Charles. That's Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, he really had a great night throwing the football. 3 touchdown passes.